Right guys, how's it going? So I just recorded a video for you about reaching out to people, like reaching out and me reaching out that way. Sometimes people reach into me, if you like. And this is a prime example of that. And this is how you build relationships with people, right? And the relationships you build with people in this game can be people just like you and me, ordinary people like me and you and I, or it can be really important people, all right? And maybe we are really important, but the point I'm trying to say is whether we admit it or accept it or not in life, maybe we're all as important as each other. What I mean is, when it comes to building up contacts in football to do with Liverpool Football Club, you only do that by speaking to people about things. And I received an email today, which I haven't dealt with yet because I've literally finished recording my video for you guys, which is uploading now. And then I checked my emails because I turned my Wi-Fi off when I'm recording the videos. And this email popped up. And this is from a guy called Marios Mantsos. He's a journalist from Greece. And basically he's reaching out to me because he's got a book coming out, right? It's called The Social One, Why Jurgen Klopp Was a Perfect Fit for Liverpool, yeah? It's coming out on the 20th of February. And The Social One sets out why Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool Football Club are a match made in heaven. It explains how a man who would never vote for the right is a perfect fit for the socialist politics of Liverpool City. We speak a lot, or we have spoke a little bit, maybe not a lot. It feels like we spoke a lot about politics recently because of the interests from the Middle East and whether that would be a good thing and stuff. Politics really comes into play with Liverpool Football Club because of the roots of the club. I don't like that personally. I think you don't forget your background and stuff like that, and you've got your principles. But no one, I think, should be excluded from supporting Liverpool Football Club because they may vote a particular way. Even in England, in the elections in England, if someone wants to vote Lib Dem, Conservative, Liverpool, Labour, same thing. I don't think you should. Everyone's got their own reasons why to vote for things, right? So you might laugh at this. One of the biggest reasons why I could never vote Conservative in my life. I've never voted for Conservative yet, anyway. But I'm not too happy, I'm not convinced by Labour either these days. But when I was growing up, I always cared about pensioners, right? I don't know, the people that fought in the war for us and all that. Does it make me sound a bit weird saying that? That's how it was growing up. I know it was a long time ago, but I was surrounded by, when I was a kid at school, people that fought in the war, so I always had a lot of respect for them people. So I always thought that Labour looked out for the pensioners. And the biggest thing, and I don't know, maybe you think I'm a bit soft here, was fox hunting, right? Like, I'm a big animal lover, right? And I don't just mean the ones that are on my plate, like a steak or something like that. I'm a big animal lover, and like foxes, and I don't know. I've got friends that own farms, that allow hunts to go through their land and stuff like that in the countryside, and we're friends and really close friends, and I would never have a discussion with my friend about that. You know what I mean? There's certain things you don't discuss in life, and he's got his views, I've got mine, whatever. But for me, my views when it comes to stuff like that, I've always, Labour at the time were very strong against blood sports and fox hunting, and the Tories, tally-ho and all that. I could never relate to that, so I don't know why I'm telling you all that, but we all have our views about what's right or wrong. Not that it means we're right. Okay, it doesn't matter. It explores the deep bond between the German manager and Liverpool fans, sets out how Klopp's human touch, faith in the principles of teamwork, and a true love for fellow human beings create a beautiful working environment, examines the never give up attitude of Jurgen's Liverpool FC, shows why the German epitomises what it means to be a leader as he freely provides life lessons with food for thought to everyone, and argues that Klopp is the reincarnation of Bill Shankly in a modernised form. So that's telling you a little about this book, right? And this video isn't, I'm not trying to promote this book at the moment. I haven't seen this book. The reason why I mentioned it to you is to try and show you, like, I've made a video about, like, how over the years I've reached out to people and it's been beneficial to me. And sometimes people reach out to me. I get a lot of advertisers and things like that, which I ignore. To be honest with you, there isn't many adverts on KopTalk. And but this is how you make friends and contacts and stuff. And when you've done that for 25 years, you get to know a lot of people of different levels of importance and ranking and what they can provide. This is a book, right? I'm not suggesting for 1 minute this lad's going to be telling us what's happening in a takeover. That's not why I'm telling you. I'm trying to explain to you how it works out, community, how you build contacts and things. And it's just strange that this particular email's coming as I'm telling you about reaching out to someone. And the reason I wanted to mention this to you is he's obviously going to send me a copy, of the book for me to look at. He knows who I am. It's probably beneficial to make videos like this, for example. But it's the last sentence, last paragraph, if you like, that means why I will give this real attention, right? Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your time. That's it, right? I mean, I'm looking forward to hearing from you, whatever you're sincerely marry us. And there's an attachment, and the book looks really cool. I've got to be honest with you, the book cover and everything and whatnot. But thank you from the bottom of my heart for your time. And it's people like that I go out of my way for, right? Because manners is one thing. Sometimes you just get these approaches and stuff like that, and they don't care. It's copy and paste, Maybe that's a copy and paste to everyone at the same time. I'm not daft. But the point is, all of us are receiving the same thing then, aren't we? That says thank you for your time. And I just think it's nice to be polite to people in life. And if I send a nice email to someone today, for example, like what I'm just made my last video about, and I say the same thing and say, look, I appreciate you're a very busy man, but I would really value your opinion. That's how relationships are formed. That's how you get to find out things in life, and it can be beneficial, I don't know why I wanted to mention that to you. I just thought it was a nice email. I haven't replied to this gentleman yet. I will do, and I will certainly take the book and I'll read the book and I'll let you know all about it. But yeah, reaching out to people, being nice to people, I think it makes a difference, and it certainly helps me in all the time that I've run KopTalk to, instead of just sending like a blunt email or something, just saying, look, I really appreciate your time. Maybe you guys don't understand the point I'm trying to make here. It's all about networking and being polite and nice. And if you're nice and polite with people, they often will help you and as best as they can. I certainly will help people that are nice for me, nice for sure.